at some point, you look at it, this is the way I look at it. So let's say you're wrong, okay? Now, think about not being wrong. Think about being flat, all right? You look at the chart, and you're starting to get anxious, saying, oh my gosh, I wish I bought there, and I'm afraid to buy now, I want to buy a pullback. That's your radar telling you that it's a strong bull trend, okay? And let me just say one thing about that. You never worry about entering late. And, two things are going to happen. If the market is going up strongly, and you're looking at it, oh gosh, I really hope for a pullback, okay? You know what to do? You buy the market, okay? And you buy small, because one of two things is going to happen, okay? Either it's going to go up, and you can make money, or it's going to go down, and the reversal will be minor, and it'll come back up to where you bought. And you can buy more. If you bought small, you can double your position size if it sells off and you get a bull market closing to its high. Now, I didn't talk about that here, but 80% chance, if the market makes a strong move up, and you bought and it immediately reversed down, okay, and it did not give you a chance to get out, right? In other words, it went down, 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 okay? 80% of the time, you're not going to lose money if you're able to buy more above the bull market closing near its high. So 80% chance it's going to go at least one tick above the midpoint of those two bars. Any time of day, okay? If there's a really good setup, and you didn't have a chance to get out, 80% of the time you can get out. On the open, I would not trade that way, okay? If you have a pair of good-looking bull bars on the open, and then you get a bear bar closing near its low, I'm gonna short. I'm gonna forget about the market trying to come back to the open. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's a bear trap. Usually, 8% of the time, it's going to get some kind of a bounce. All right, but on the open, and you get an opening reversal like that, I wouldn't think that way. I think it was a trap, and you can't be thinking about scaling into holding with a wide stop and scaling in. You see the market is going down, and it can trend down in one way. So, I don't want to be looking for a bull bar to buy. I want to get short. So, opening reversal, a bull trap. Forget about buying. The market is putting a tail on the top of the bar on the daily chart, and it could be a bear trend day.
Hi, Al. Wonderful seminar so far. Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm doing this because I'm trying to read the lips as well. I can't see from the lights.
Being a senior citizen myself, I'm curious what you do. Okay, fantastic microphones out here. What do you do to maintain your energy throughout the whole day? Part of your presentation, you mentioned the importance of being happy, but I'm sure there's physical and health, nutritional things little tidbits that might help keep the energy level up throughout the day.
See, I'm kind of extreme when it comes to health. Most days, I get up at 5, and I'll walk 4 miles in 55 or 56 minutes. If you do the math, that's 4.2 to 4.3 miles an hour. Yeah. That's a really, really fast walk. Yeah. And every other day I lift weights. I play tennis. I do a bunch of stuff. And I eat kind of healthy. Although my wife tells me I'm stupid for having ice cream at night. But for the most part, I'm healthy. I think what you're asking more about is how do you maintain focus when tick after tick the market is just not doing anything that people want to do.
Right.
And I don't worry about it. Right now, as I said, a lot of times I'll read news, and for the past 6 months or so, I spend my time writing my books, but I keep an eye on the chart, and I never worry about missing trades, and I never worry about entering late, because if the market is doing something that looks good, like I said a moment ago, if the market is going down, and I'm saying, I missed the entry, and I really hope for a pullback so I can sell. I just sell something at the market, sell small at the market, and I never worry about anything late. And a lot of times, you can get involved in complacency, and you go to the bathroom, and you eat lunch, or miss the entry. I never worry about it, because if I come back and it's no longer boring, and it looks like it's starting to trend, I can always buy small and then add as it goes on. But as far as the health stuff goes, I'm not a good, I live at the extreme. So,
How about hydration?
I've been to 2 different ears and throat doctors, and they said that, my throat is very, very dry, and there's nothing that I can do. Take lozenges, take whatever. I have a sore throat right now after talking. Usually if I talk an hour or so, I'll get a sore throat. And some things some aging things I can fight back, but there's some things, I go with glasses. Most of my life I don't wear glasses, I go with glasses.
Yeah.
There's some things that I just can't control. I never worry about getting bored, I never worry about missing trays, and I never worry about entering late. Yeah. Sometimes I'll fall asleep, it's really boring.
Yeah.
I'll fall asleep for 10 minutes in my chair.
Yeah, over here. Thank you for having a great event. Thank you for hosting again. I think it was 6 months or a year ago you did a podcast, and I want to say it was like the Speculators podcast or something, and I was listening to it in the car, and the person in the interview had mentioned that he had a hard time with a certain type of trade because he was worried it was going to reverse right on him. And I think you shot back and just said, oh, that's because you care. And that was just I just want to say thank you. That helped me so much. It just really struck me. Some of us have thicker heads than others. And I immediately cut my size, and I just stopped carrying, and it's been probably one of the things that's helped me the most. So I know you repeat yourself a lot. Please keep doing it. It's really great, wonderful. So thank you so much. Keep doing the podcast. They're really great.
Yeah.
Okay, just one more then. As Alan said, he's got some video work to do after this now, just outside, just to say, I'll tell you later. Don't keep him busy. Okay, sorry, but the last one now. We've got more time later for questions.
Hi, Al. My question is regarding the trader's equation and probability. I've always been kind of confused about this. So suppose I'm going for a swing and I'm entering at like a wedge bottom with a good bicycle bar.
I'm sorry.
A wedge bottom
Yeah.
with a good, okay, so is that a 40% probability, or is that higher because the context is so good?
40%. If you got a wedge bottom. Wow, that's a bright light. If you look back there, that's really. Thank you. Okay. If you have a wedge bottom, right, and you have a good-looking bicycle bar, and let's say it's at support, like a measured move or yesterday's low. Anytime you get a decent-looking wedge, there's going to be a 70% chance you're going to get at least 2 legs sideways to up. Okay, so 70% chance you're going to get 2 legs sideways to up, and 70% chance you'll be able to scalp. Right? But what you're asking about is what's the chance of a swing trade, and in general, if I don't know anything else, you just tell me Al was a wedge bottom with a good bicycle bar, or Al there was a double top and a good Celsius bar. My response is going to be 40% chance you're going to get enough of a reversal for it to be a swing. So nowadays the swing is about 20 points, so 40% chance you can make 20 points off it. And the better it looks, the better the bars look, the better the follow through is, the higher the probability is. But when you just tell me a wedge with a good-looking wedge with a good signal bar, I would say 60% chance, 70% chance you're going to get a second leg sideways to up, and 40% chance you're going to get a swing up. It'll go up for 10 or 20 bars all the way to the start of the wedge, and usually enough to make a swing, 20 points.